guys, it's Lex from A Blended Dream. It's half of A Blended Dream right now. You all know that my wife is under the weather and she's resting. Our boys are not here. The youngest one is in the Metro City Classic this weekend, so he is with his games, doing his games or whatever for the weekend, and the oldest one is with him. So I thought I would go ahead and do a video since she's resting and the boys are not here. We'll go ahead and get out the way before they come in and the house is chaotic or whatever. So as you can tell by the topic of, or by the title of the video, it's called I Compulsively Pick My Skin. So if you are a longtime subscriber or a loyal member of Dream Squad, you all watch a lot of our videos, and a lot of the time it's me holding the camera. So I'm quite sure that you guys have seen the marks on my face, marks on my chest, some places you can't see obviously, but yeah, that is because I pick. I began skin picking when I was about 9 or 10. I used to have like little hair bumps on my legs, so I would take like safety pins and try to pick. I don't know what I thought I was picking, but I would try to, I guess, get the dark colored pigments off of my skin. And doing that led to, of course, scabs that I ended up peeling off eventually once they got to the scab part. And as I was doing it, it would hurt, but being that age, my grandmother would be the one to put on stockings and stuff before I got ready for church. So she noticed it, but of course she just told me to stop. You know, we didn't research why I was doing it or anything like that. She just told me to stop. And of course it hurt because she used to wear rings on each finger, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she used to wear rings, and they used to scrape where I had freshly picked the night before. So when she would put my stockings up, she would run, like her ring would run across it. And of course that part hurt, but it didn't hurt when I was doing it. So I got to the point where I would do that. I stopped doing it Saturday night because I know she was gonna, I had to wear stockings every Sunday. So I knew Sunday morning she was gonna be putting stockings on me. So I would start doing it like Friday night, let it heal and get to the scab part. Sunday, let her put my stockings on. When I got home from church, I would then peel it. And I really don't know where it started. I guess I just was curious as to how I could get those little specks off of me. That was my perspective. And then as I got older, it was just me getting into deep thought about different stuff. I would just, well, I wouldn't even say that, that's now, but I would find like hairs, and babe still picks at me about that because I would find like different hair, and me trying to pick the hair, the one piece of hair, me trying to pick it would turn into a bigger scab than what it needed to be. But now as I've gotten older, I just find myself, if I'm in deep thought, if I'm riding by myself and I'm starting to think about a lot of different things like work, kids, wife, our house, finances, anything that puts me into a deep thought, I would just find something and basically go to work. So a lot of the marks and stuff that you see on my face, you see right here, of course these you can tell that I was doing a little bit more damage, but because they've left quite a number of scars. Since I met my wife, she didn't at first know what they were. It's just one night we were watching a movie or something. I think it was a scary movie, because at that time she didn't know that I was not into scary movies. So we were watching a scary movie, and I felt the hair, so I was trying to pick the hair, and she was like, don't pick your skin. And from that is where she found out that I compulsively pick. And she's tried to get stress balls to help. That helps when I'm at work a little bit, but now you know that you're in your own cubicle, can't nobody really see what's going on in your cubicle. So if I have this irate caller or something on my line, I start picking, because it's like if I've already given them the solution to their issue, and it's like they're still hounding me like I don't know what I'm talking about, it makes me nervous, and I just start to just pick. Babe gave me like a lot of, this side was really bad when I first met her, and you can see all the discoloration right here. She gave me some Ambi stuff, the wash and the cleanser, and it started to clear up the different discoloration, but I stopped using it because I was still picking, so it was no reason to waste her product that I know she was using. So but I don't really know why it started. I guess I was just, like I said, I was just curious to see if I could get the little speckles off of my leg, and that didn't work. They just made it more made it more of a problem than what it was. So since about 9 I have been picking. Can't say I cut back, because I do it now, basically now even more so, since I've been thinking about all of the businesses that Babe and I want to start, trying to get those businesses off the ground, being stressed out. I began to just start picking, and it gets to the point now that I'll wait until she goes to sleep, because if she sees me, like, when I think she's not paying attention, she really is, and she'll be like, stop picking your skin. So I'll stop picking, and I'll wait. If I'm up when she goes to sleep, I can go back to picking what I was picking, you know. And sometimes when we're riding, I always pick on this side, because this side is closest to the window, so she doesn't know. If I'm sitting like this driving, she won't know that I'm actually picking. I have seen some videos on YouTube. They call it derma something. I'm gonna put the word right here. Yeah, they call it something. She did a paper, my wife did a paper on it, and I forgot what it was called. It's actually a disease, and it's in the DSM-5. If you guys don't know what that book is, I'll put the name down here and you can Google it. But a lot of clinicians, all of them, they use the DSM-5. So it was called something dysphoria or something, and I got really upset because she wrote a paper on me about it. Even though she didn't use my name, it was the fact that you like kind of exposing me, really. But yeah, I think it's called dysmorphic something dysphoria or something. But like I said, I'll put the name so you guys can Google that. But I haven't found a method that will help me not pick, because like I said, it just comes when I'm in deep thought about something. I'll just find something. And the places that you guys don't know, I have picked an area on my boobs where they had hair, and I was trying to pick the hair, and it grew into a scab, and from the scab I picked the scab, and I've been picking. But that has healed, so I don't pick that area anymore, especially for other reasons. But let's see, that was really the only place that you guys don't see. But a lot of if you guys were questioning where those scars came from and you didn't want to ask, I wanted to put this video out there and tell you guys that I have a problem that I don't know how to solve. yeah, I'm just stuck right now. Don't know how to solve it. But if you guys think that you have some solutions as to how I can stop picking, what other methods I can use to take my mind off of not doing that, I welcome those ideas. You can comment, email, text me if you have a phone number. Whatever you guys suggest, I will definitely take into consideration. Like I said, babe has gotten me numerous of stress balls. I'll try them at first, and then it's back to my go-to. So I think I have, maybe not, so I have to say I think I have gotten better, but I feel like I've been doing it a lot more, like I said, because trying to get all of these businesses off the ground. We have about 3 that we want to do, one of which is by myself and the other 2 are together. But it's like trying to get those off the ground. You have a senior in high school. We're trying to figure out where the youngest one is going to go for school, trying to figure out where we're going to move once all of this is done. Like, my mind just goes everywhere, and it's been like that since I've been in college, basically. Sorry, I don't know what that was, but it's been like that since I've been in college. If you guys saw my what was it, my graduation story, when I told you guys that, you know, I didn't find the financial aid like all the other girls were finding, and it was like I had a weight on my shoulder in college because I didn't know how I was going to get through college. Then my grandparents got me my car my sophomore year, so it was like, how am I going to find a job to pay for this car payment, because they got me the car but I was responsible for the car payment. So that, working, trying to find your own place when you got out of school, trying to stay on top of bills, all of that stuff. It's like my mind was just always wandering somewhere. Now when I was younger, I don't know where my mind was wandering when I was picking when I was young. I just know I used to take those safety pins and just go to work. But yeah, that's it for this story, guys. Sorry it's going on longer than normal. Sorry if I grossed you guys out, but just wanted to answer some of the questions that I know have been coming to mind when you guys watch our videos and you see me and want to know where all of the speckles come from. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, have any other video ideas, comment those down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Run for my money, sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living love.